Barney had formed a mercenary group called the Expendables. As long as clients paid enough, he would take on any mission. One day, a client approached them with a commission to eliminate a major drug lord on an island nation in South America. To ensure the mission's success, Barney decided to scout the enemy's situation in advance with Lee Christmas. On the island, armed soldiers were everywhere. Barney and Lee waited for their contact in a small tavern. Upon meeting, Barney was immediately attracted by the contact's beauty. In the car, they introduced themselves to each other. It turned out this place had once been peaceful and tranquil, but everything changed after the drug lord Monroe arrived. He controlled General Garza and established a brutal regime on the island. They cultivated drugs for massive profits, plunging the island into darkness. The contact, Sandra, was actually General Garza's daughter. Disgusted by her father's actions, she decided to rebel, fighting for the island's freedom and the people's happiness. Barney decided to investigate the drug cultivation areas. However, they encountered a checkpoint run by armed militants, Monroe's men, who wanted to forcibly take Sandra away. Barney could only watch helplessly. Just as the militants pointed their guns at Barney, Lee appeared in time, throwing a knife that lodged in the enemy's head. Barney quickly grabbed a pistol and finished him off. Drawing on their extensive combat experience and exceptional skills, Barney and Lee took down all the enemies and quickly fled by car. After successfully reaching the port, Lee led Sandra toward the plane while Barney went to the dock's guard post to assess enemy numbers. However, Sandra refused to leave the island. She wanted to try persuading her father one more time. Lee said nothing and boarded the plane to start the engines. Two sentries who heard the plane starting were about to intervene when Barney swiftly appeared from behind and killed them, destroying the surveillance cameras in the process. By then, a large contingent of pursuers led by the drug lord had reached the dock. They jumped out of their vehicles, spraying bullets to stop them. Barney desperately chased after the rapidly accelerating plane, managing to grab the aircraft door at the last moment. After boarding, Barney discovered Sandra wasn't on the plane. Learning why, Barney felt they couldn't just slink away. He decided to turn the plane around and give them something to remember. Lee crawled out through the plane's nose and loaded the mounted M2 heavy machine gun. Once ready, Barney dove the plane rapidly while Lee unleashed a barrage on the enemies at the dock. The dock's forces suffered heavy casualties, but they weren't done yet. Barney opened the fuel dump valve, covering the entire dock with aviation fuel. Just as the drug lord wondered what was happening, Lee immediately pulled out his pistol and fired an incendiary round. The fuel instantly ignited, detonating the dock. Enemy forces were engulfed in a sea of flames. The drug lord managed to jump into the ocean just in time, narrowly escaping death.